what's up guys, it's Brandy and I am really excited that we are diving back into more Linkin Park today. Dude, I'm honestly just excited that I can say that sentence in 2023, that we're diving into more. Now, we don't have necessarily a music video, it's just an official audio, but it is a song called Fighting Myself. I don't know exactly if this is pulled from METEORA as well. I think it is. Actually, let me clarify. It is. It is. It's pulled from METEORA, so we're going along the same lines as Lost. If you didn't see, I checked out their previous song that they uploaded. Put over here. Go check it. Do it. Love it. Live it. It's a great time. I got really emotional. I'm wondering if this song will do the same for me. It's very likely. I guess the fact that I'm not going to be seeing Chester's face might allow me to contain myself slightly better, but I'm really excited to hear this and to dive into this. So many of you guys have been requesting it across so many of my videos, so of course I've got to dive into it as soon as possible. If you guys don't know, I do upload new videos here every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we just hit 9K here on the channel. We're pushing for that 10K. We are so close. Thank you guys so much. If you do like this, give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, as well as I stream over on Twitch Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to hang out with me in real time, you can always come over there too. But let's get into today's video, which is Fighting Myself by Linkin Park.
Sometimes these thoughts in my head speak so loud. Every little thing that I think about just builds on top of the pain and doubt. Even though I wanna just let it out, I try to act like I don't mind it. Try to keep my mouth so quiet, but sitting there in my silence just seems to amplify it. When I thought that keeping this inside would make it better, I never thought that I would end up ruining it forever. But every time I think I got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets, making more regrets. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose. I didn't want you to think I'm worn out so easily.
Man. Dude, it's giving me this like healthy mix of METEORA vibes, but then we kind of have a little bit of that semi-electronic sound that's going on with Chester's voice that's more prevalent in their later albums. So it's kind of a mix of old Linkin Park and new Linkin Park all in one. I really love this, which I'm not surprised by any means, but it's also kind of crazy at the same time that it doesn't matter when this music is released. It can bring you back to a time, and it just feels so right. At least for me, as someone who grew up with Linkin Park, this brings me back to like middle school days, and I love it. I freaking miss Chester.
I wish I'd held it in so you never knew it built up inside of me. Now I don't know how it overflowed, spilled out unwillingly, but now everything that I learned to hate came out for you to see. I don't want you to promise you can change everything and make it better, cause you can bet I'm gonna end up ruining it forever. And every time you think you got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets, making more regrets. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose.
Come on, what do we got?
I can't run with this weight on my back. I can't see cause I'm focused on the past. I can't breathe, I need to break free from the anger that is constantly inside me. I can't run with
I love, and I don't mean to pause it, but I got to get this thought out. Something I really love that Linkin Park does between Mike's vocals, between Chester's vocals, I love when they layer the tracks and they have like even multiples of Chester's lines and Mike's lines, and they're layered on top of each other, and it just kind of flows together. It's not even necessarily that they are singing together in unison. It's just that the tracks that they lay over top of each other just work so well, and there's not many other bands that I can say that I feel like do that quite as well as Linkin Park does, and they were doing it in this little segment here. I'm going to restart it a little bit. So good. It's just such a vibe. It's such a bump. Right here. So good. Not to mention this whole video. I know it wasn't meant to necessarily be a music video of sorts, but this was so like aesthetically pleasing. Like this watercolor Final Fantasy whatever was going on in the background was like so visually pleasing, which is another thing that Linkin Park does extremely well. I love their videos, and I know obviously with these videos they can't include Chester in them, and they're not trying to make it super sad by just like a B-roll of clips of him. They're trying to give us this bright new memory in association with the song, even though the song is like, this is about, you know, fighting with yourself, losing the battle, always being in that predicament of like going back and forth and not being able to come to, you know, an ultimatum within your own brain sometimes, which is another deep thought. But that's what a lot of Linkin Park songs are. A lot of Linkin Parks are really deep and emotional, and you know, it takes a lot out of you, and it really was all of the bandmates just putting their full heart and soul like down for every one of these tracks. This was a really, really good one. I could have seen this being on the album. I understand when I responded to the other one, I know a lot of you guys commented like they didn't put the track in because it was too similar to other tracks already on the album. This one definitely has that feel, so I could understand if they left it out because of that reasoning and them wanting to have more standalone songs and not the whole album just kind of feel like the exact same thing. But this song was great. They could have easily put it on the album. And I know this is the second song that we've gotten from these METEORA B-rolls, but like, please keep them coming. I love that they are keeping, you know, Linkin Park fans excited. They're keeping the energy alive. They're keeping Chester and his memory alive through actually releasing these songs. So please keep it coming. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. But as always, I do want to know your guys' opinions, so please leave them down below. Just the fact that we get to talk about Linkin Park makes me so incredibly excited. So please feel free to have that discussion with me. What did you like, dislike? What are you missing about this band? Maybe tell me your favorite memory of listening to a song or seeing them live or just anything. I want to keep all of the positive vibes here and do our best to, you know, honor Chester's memory. But thank you guys so incredibly much for being here. Please know that you are loved, you are important, and you matter. The world is a better place with you in it. Do not forget that. That is going to be it for me for today, though. And I do hope to see you tomorrow. Bye, fam.